welcome back to my hardcore world. And I wasn't planning on recording right now. Came here to get some flowers for some dyes. And I found, oh, did you kill him already? Did you kill it? No, I found one of the bunnies, the new bunnies, that are all like extra poofy, except there's foxes around. So I think the fox killed it while I was bringing up the recording. No, look, there's one. They're so fluffy. And the extra big jumps are comical. That doesn't that doesn't quite look right. Hey, bud. They're cute. They're cute. I just came here for some wool and some flowers for dye. And talking about what I was doing last time, I actually don't remember what the house looked like last time I recorded versus what I've done in between videos, so I'm just going to go over everything again. Start with upstairs. I'm pretty sure this is new. I did this like support on the ceiling. I'm still deciding if I like it. I don't know if I like it very much, but it's done now. And I did this area and I did bone meal some of that. And I added this spruce like support, like shelving for the moss roof that I'm also not sure on, but you know, it's there now, so. And down here, I just now messed with like doing some sort of chairs that I could use as my step stool to get up. That's temporary, as is everything else that I'm working on design-wise. But I wanted the wool so I could make some carpets like in here and in here to try to help the space look a little nicer. I may have gone a little bit overboard with the interior designing. Down here, we finished this area, sort of. I still haven't done this spot. It's just kind of an awkward space to try to design, but I did do a little office type area over here. But this little pot, if you'll notice, is empty because I want a super specific block to go in there. I want to put a cherry wood sapling right there. I think it'd look really good. And I can actually do this because I've done a little bit of exploring, and there's basically every wood type I could ever want around here in this area. Got the pale oak, I found some dark oak, some normal oak, and some birch wood, and then the spruce. And if you look, oh, it's gonna take a moment to get there. 1 second. Never mind, there's more pillagers. I hate those guys so much. I have to fight them again. I don't want to fight them again. Can I just stay in here? Can they just leave me alone? Really? Seriously, guys? I don't want to fight these guys. Oh, one thing I will say is the chicken farm is now operational. Right now it's just producing a whole ton of eggs, but I got chickens from it. So I now have a good food source. Okay, we need to go fight them at some point. So might as well do it now. Where were they? They were up here. Saw them in the trees. There's one. Hey, where's your friends? I wish I had a bow. I don't have a bow. There must be more of them around here somewhere, right? I'm only seeing the one dude, though. There are also a whole bunch of trees in the way. Ooh, there's another one. Okay, so we're gonna take this one dude at a time and not fall down the hole. I really need to clear this area. Where is he? There's that one. Where's his friend? There he is. Question is, if I attack the one, will the other one come after me? There's only one way to find out. Oh. I line him up again. Haha. Shoot your friend. Okay. Dealt with two. That wasn't too bad. I just need to get that one up by the tree. You're in a hard spot, dude. Okay. Do that then. I don't think that was all of them, because isn't there supposed to be one that has like a banner? Like, isn't that like a requirement for these groups? I'm not seeing a banner, dude. Well, I think we're good for now. Anyways, I'll show you the cherry biome. So here is the flower field where I got my dyes. And there's the pale oak, and here's the birch, and the oak is also in this area. And over here, you can kind of see it over the hill right there, is the dark oak. But if you get to just the right spot over here, you can see it just barely, like right there. There's some cherry blossoms, which is where we're going today. We're gonna see if we can get to those. It shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, and then over here there's, to really make this seed even better, there is a snowy biome, a big snowy mountain, which is probably why I saw Skulk in that cave earlier, because there's going to be an ancient city underneath this. So that's going to be fun at some point to try to go and explore. Let's see, we got a big pit. Yeah, there's more of the cherry blossoms, but we have to get across this area first, which I didn't realize there was a big ravine over here. So it's gonna be fun. Little exploration time. Hello, Enderman. Having fun. He looks... Oh, he just ran into the water. Dude, are you good? Sweet. We made it. I just want the cherry trees. Oh, look at them. They're so pretty. Look at this. It's so pretty here. Cherry trees, the snowy mountain. Ooh, icy mountain, actually. Lots of bees. I want to see what's past this. Yeah, it's a big cave. That's gonna be fun to explore. What's over here? More birch. And then some plains. Maybe we can get a horse. I don't have a saddle, but... nice. Okay. Time to chop down some trees. And ta-da! Little bonsai tree in the pot. It looks so nice. It's funny that I do this because I actually don't really like this room. Well, I like how it turned out. It looks good, but it's not what I want this space to be. I'm not really sure what I want this space to be, so I kind of just did this, and I don't really like it. I don't think it matches. And talking about that, I also realized what I want the theme kind of this house, this area to be. So since I'm planning to make this cave out here to be a giant geode, giant amethyst geode, I thought, wouldn't it be super cool if like the people staying in this house are like researchers or miners working on and mining out the geode and working on it and doing experiments and stuff. So that was kind of the plan. And like up here I was going to put like bunk beds, just like one on top of each other like that. So it's like so it looks like a company or a group of people are staying here to research on the gems. And to do that, having like an office space like this doesn't make sense. And I just fell. I failed the jump. But having an office space like this doesn't make sense if that's really like what's going on in the house. So I need to re-plan and figure out what else I'm going to do here. I don't know if the upstairs is what I want it to be either. Oh, I didn't show this, but I moved all of this up a block. So we still have like the doorway here, but it makes this little area less crowded, because earlier it felt like every time you came up here you were hitting your head on the ceiling. So I moved it up a block. And it feels a lot nicer and gives some more separation to this room up here. So this room I was thinking could be like a bedroom area, but with all of like, you have the windows and the stairs coming up this way and the door right there, it doesn't really match. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. I need advice. Figure out what each room is supposed to be. This area is fine because it's just like a little in between. And this spot it needs some work, but because it's so narrow, it's kind of hard to work with. And down here is gonna be sort of like a workshop and like cooking area, sort of like they cook outside, and maybe a little spot for like examination experiments and stuff on the geode. But yeah, so it's kind of interesting. We need to figure out what this space is gonna be. This is just a temporary stare out at the ocean sort of view. But we do need to work on the outside. Because the outside is super plain. It's just a white wall. I mean, we have the chimney that I haven't finished. And the roof still needs bone meal, but... And I did do, like, some areas on the outside, like I did this spot right there, but the rest of it, it's just plain white walls, and it needs some work. It is hard to work on, and there isn't a good spot from the outside to look at it. But we can... Oh, I looked at the guy. It's gonna take him forever to calm down. That's okay. Like right here, that looks a bit weird. I did think about putting another window up there, and I might still do it. And that side doesn't matter as much because it's sort of facing the wall, but I should try to do something with it. But yeah, that's what we'll work on next. The outside.